the hell was that? Let's talk about the Phoenician scheme, because I need to talk about this film, guys. I'm going to keep this spoiler free though, because believe me, the less you know, the better the viewing experience. Wes Anderson is without a doubt one of the most distinctive voices we have in filmmaking right now. You can watch any of his work with no name attached to it, no knowledge of it prior, and just know that it's him, and this film is no different. His mise-en-scène, his colour theory, composition within scenes, even with shots that literally last seconds, attention to detail and stylistic substance is peak from a technical standpoint. You cannot argue that. Will it be everyone's taste? No, but you can't argue that it's not there. His competency as a stylistic filmmaker is non-subjective, I'm sorry. Then we have the plot, which is often criticised within Wes Anderson films in that it often comes secondary to the style, which is why I've often said that Wes Anderson films are quite niche. I feel like they very much appeal to people with an arts type background. Maybe that's why I like his work. Personally, I don't need a huge narrative pull sometimes when the visual of what I'm looking at is to such a high standard. Like, I could watch a ballet or a contemporary movement piece or a contemporary theatre piece in general without a full grasp on the story, but still be thoroughly content with the beauty of what I've just witnessed. That being said, this plot is freaking wild, and it doesn't take as much of a backseat as some of his previous films, so I feel like this one could be better appreciated by a wider audience, perhaps. It takes bold swings, man. It feels like one man's pipe dream from start to finish. You've got great sort of wit imposed by some characters and great comedy coming from others. And then you've got this violence attached, which we don't see from him in this way very often. Towards the start of the film, you've got Del Toro's character being attacked in every which way imaginable, okay? And this guy's pulling a freaking Michael Myers. He refuses to die. My negative takeaway though is that this plot is so wild that his style felt somewhat like a glass ceiling keeping the plot at bay, when it could have very much been elevated had it been allowed to break free and be let loose. The plot is like chaos, and his style is so refined that it held it back somewhat for me. I would have liked to see the swings go even bolder. I would have liked to see things get messy on screen a little bit. While I love his style and I love how beautiful everything looks, I would like to see some smudges on the canvas here and there. I know it's really vague, but that's as much detail as I'm willing to give, because I genuinely think you can have a much better viewing experience if you go in knowing as little as possible. So if you've seen it already, what did you think of the Phoenician scheme? What do you think about Wes Anderson's films in general? Do you have a favourite? Follow for more film content, and I'll catch you later.